Good morning and welcome to my channel. I am really happy to be able to show you today one of my favorite plants. It's an orchid. It's called Dendrobium aphyllum or Dendrobium pierardii. And it's very interesting to see how this plant is keeping its internal clock or internal calendar. I'm not sure what triggers the blooming, but it's blooming always at the beginning of April, and here we are. We are at the beginning of April, the plant is in full bloom. And if you go back to my channel, you will see the previous year's beginning of April. I have all made videos of this plant as well. So maybe it's the length of the day, maybe it's the change in temperature, maybe it's the combination of both, but this is when the plant blooms. Okay, I like it not only because of the beauty of the flowers, and the flowers are just stunning. Look at them. Look at them. There is a little bit of pink, a little bit of white, very delicate flower, very, very pretty. But also I like the fact that this plant blooms at all. It's very difficult for me, at least, to keep orchids. I don't have a greenhouse. I keep them when I keep all my plants inside the house. So the fact that this plant blooms for me and it stays alive for me is quite something, and I'm very grateful for this plant. I'm very grateful for that. I killed many orchids, I must say. I killed many of them. I bought many of very pretty ones that decided not to cooperate with me at all, and this one stays with me for many years now. So this is what I do. This is my protocol. This is the way I keep the plant happy. And it seems to be happy, doesn't it? Okay, so I do water it from the moment the flower buds appear, or maybe a little bit later. When they appear usually, the first signs of flower buds is in somewhere in the beginning of March, maybe end of February. I wait a little bit, and when the buds are a little bit bigger, I start watering the plant. I water it by soaking the plant in the water. So as you can see, the flower pot, let me show it to you. The flower pot is in a container. So I fill up this container with water. I add some very diluted fertilizer, 20-20-20 fertilizer to it, and I soak the plant for about half an hour or so. And then I pour the water out and I put the pot inside again. And I continue this schedule. I follow this schedule until the plant stops growing. Because what will happen very, very soon, from the center of the plant, from here, there will be new stems appearing. They have not started growing yet. Maybe this will be a new stem, but it's hard to say yet. There will be new stems appearing. Usually there are 2 stems. I'm hoping for 3 this year, but these stems will grow until the end of October, roughly, and they will be covered with leaves. And once they stop growing, once the leaves start falling down, this will be the sign for me. This will be a sign for me to stop watering the plant at all. And I will stop watering it until the new flower buds appear, and the flower buds will appear on the stems that grew the previous year. So we can see the flowers on the stems that started growing last year, and the stems that will grow this year will hopefully be covered with blooms, with flowers next year. Okay? And that's the difficult part of it. not to water it at winter time at all. It's very difficult to resist the watering, because it's a natural instinct to take care of something that people like. It's like taking care of the plants, and taking care of the plants means watering them. In this case, it's the opposite. The plant needs to have some rest period. The plant needs to have dormancy period in order to bloom. Okay, so no water from end of October till the beginning of March, till mid-March. And that's what makes the plant happy. The other thing is that the plant stays in a room that is not heated during winter time. It's a room in a house, it's a spare bedroom, so it's not freezing there, but it's about 15 degrees Celsius, sometimes even less than that. In the night, it's colder than it is during the day. If the sun penetrates if there is a sunny day and the sun penetrates into the room, then the room is warming up quite substantially. But if on gloomy days, it's very cold in that room. And that's what this plant likes. That's what makes it happy, it seems. Okay? That's about it. Oh, I can also tell you what substrate I'm using. What I am using to keep the plant in the pot is bark, tree bark, just commercially bought substrate for orchids, but I mixed it with crushed clay pot pieces. Okay, so one of the pots have broke, and I just use these pieces to mix with the bark, and the plant seems to be happy with it. And as you can see, the pot is very, very, very tight, and the plant doesn't have that much room for the roots in the pot, and there are aerial roots growing out of the plant. Okay? I hope you like my orchid. I hope you like my Dendrobium aphyllum. I simply love it. So thank you very much for watching my video. Have a good day.